Hey everyone, welcome back to the RPG Games. I'm your host Jason, and today we've got a special episode that's all about the future of one of our favorite genres, RPGs. We'll be looking ahead to 2025, 2026, and beyond to give you the lowdown on 12 massive upcoming RPGs that you absolutely need to keep on your radar. We've picked apart announcements, trailers, and all the whispers from the internet to bring you the best of what's coming. So gear up and let's jump in. Let's kick things off with Phantom Blade Zero. When we say this game blew us away, we're not kidding. An action RPG set in a semi-open world, mixing ancient Chinese martial arts with a dark punk, almost gothic aesthetic. You play as Soul, an elite assassin on the run. The combat is lightning fast, fluid, wall running, and combo heavy. Think classic kung fu movies turned into a game. With cinematic finishing moves and a variety of weapons, this game isn't just combat, it's performance art. Developed by S-Game, it's TBA for PS5 and PC, but wow, this one has us incredibly hyped. Next on the list is The Legend of Jin Yong's Heroes. If you're into Wuxia epics like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, this game is going to be up your alley. It's a massive open-world action RPG paying tribute to legendary author Jin Yong, promising a sprawling 960 square kilometer map to explore. The combat is grounded in traditional Chinese martial arts, boasting over 200 techniques brought to life using motion capture from pro martial artists. It's still TBA for PC and PS5, but it looks like an incredible, expansive experience. Switching gears, let's talk about Daba, Land of Water Scar. This darker, more strategic game is a Souls-like action RPG developed by Darkstar, known for Sinner, Sacrifice for Redemption. You are a humanoid clay puppet in a crumbling, dark fantasy world on a quest for water fragments. The game promises interconnected landscapes and combat that requires caution and strategy against formidable bosses. Details are scarce, especially on the developer, and while it's still TBA, it's a PS5 exclusive that looks like a challenging, visually ambitious adventure. Moving on to Unending Dawn. This open-world action RPG by Park's Fate Studio looks vibrant yet post-cataclysmic. Inspired by games like Elden Ring, Sekiro, and Genshin Impact, you can expect demanding combat mixed with anime aesthetics. The game world is devastated by the day of unending dawn, filled with malice and requiring precise timing in combat. Built in Unreal Engine 5 and part of Sony's China Hero project, it's still TBA but aiming for PS5, PC, iOS, and Android. This one looks accessible, but will likely pack a punch in the combat department. Historical and stealthy? That's Project Jinyiwei! Slated for 2025 on PS5, you step into the shoes of a Jinyi agent, an elite imperial guard caught in a conspiracy during China's Ming Dynasty. The game mixes stealth and assassination with direct combat options like blocking, counters, and resource management like True QI. Developed by Kangmo Game Entertainment, the 2025 release date seems closer compared to the others, promising a unique blend of historical setting and martial arts action. Looking ahead to 2026 now, with the winds rising. This story-driven action RPG by Tipsworks Studio, creators of Fist Forged in Shadow Torch, centers around a girl from a peaceful village who finds a lost monster cub, an act that influences the fate of the entire kingdom. While the RPG genre is confirmed, the game's style remains a bit mysterious. With its 2026 release and PS5 exclusivity, this project promises to be significant, focusing on narrative and possibly a visually rich fantasy world. Aiming for 2026 and multiple platforms is Light of Motiram. This open-world survival RPG by Aurora Studio and Polaris Quest, published by Tencent, draws direct comparisons to the Horizon series. You're exploring diverse landscapes, building bases, and engaging in skill-based combat, dodging, blocking, and countering as you deal with robotic prehistoric wildlife. Set to hit PS5, PC, iOS, and Android, Tencent's big swing at this genre is not to be missed. For fans of mobile games coming by August 30th, 2025, is Arknights Endfield, a real-time 3D action RPG spin-off from the popular tower defense game Arknights. Set on the perilous planet Talos 2, you lead a team of operators to explore and confront a mysterious faction. Mixing strategic base building with dynamic real-time battles, this game offers a new perspective on the Arknights universe. It's coming to PS5, PC, and mobile, and it's a definite must-watch. Back to the Wuxia-inspired action with Project The Perceiver, an open-world action game from 17's a studio and paper game set in a world dealing with an endless war. As the master of Varietetas, you can take the ideals of individuals and turn them into masks, giving you unique abilities. The game combines martial arts with perception-based powers for dynamic combat. It's TBA, but will be available on both PS5 and PS4, making it accessible for more players. Get ready for another historical martial arts epic with Where Winds Meet, releasing in 2025 on PS5 and PC. Set during the tumultuous 5 dynasties and 10 kingdoms period of ancient China, you play as a young martial artist in a land torn by war. The game features a gorgeous 20 square kilometers of countryside, cities, and canyons to explore. Combat is rooted in Wuxia traditions, offering mastery over various martial arts styles and weapons. Comparisons to Ghost of Tsushima have been made, and beta tests suggest real progress. This is shaping up to be a historical action RPG powerhouse for 2025. High fantasy with cutting-edge visuals? That's Project Awakening, coming in 2026. Developed by Kaigame's Osaka, this action RPG is set in a high fantasy world focused on delivering impressive graphics and deep combat systems. an open world experience with co-op multiplayer similar to Monster Hunter or Dragon's Dogma. Tackling huge creatures is a significant part of the gameplay. In development since 2016 and officially announced in 2018, it's a PS5 exclusive that promises to be visually stunning and mechanically rich. Finally, let's talk about Ballad of Antara, a free-to-play dark fantasy epic coming in 2025 on PS5. You play as emissaries in a dark world plagued by a mysterious mist, each character wielding elemental powers and unique classes. The world is handcrafted with intricate designs, and you explore the dimension of Para, seeking lost essences and uncovering the truth. The game supports both single-player and cooperative multiplayer for up to 3 players. Developed by Tipsworks Studio, it promises stunning visuals and a unique art style. A free-to-play RPG like this landing in 2025 has everyone talking. What? A list. 12 incredibly exciting, unique RPGs stretching out over 2025 and 2026. From martial arts mastery and historical epics to dark fantasy soulslikes and sci-fi survival, the future of RPGs is looking bright. If you enjoyed this deep dive and you're just as excited as I am for these upcoming adventures, please smash that like button and consider subscribing for more breakdowns, previews, and all things gaming. We'll keep you updated as we get more info on these titles. Presenter. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Until next time, happy gaming.